Hi everyone. So today we are going to be practicing doing some division and also what I like to call sharing between, okay? So I can see here, this is the division sign, okay? Just like how we have a plus sign or a takeaway sign or an equal sign, this is our division sign. So we will be focusing on this today. I'll just scribble them out. So the things that you will need today, you will need some objects to count with. I have got some pegs and you'll need about maybe 14 or 16 of them. Maybe you have some, I don't know, toys at home that you have like collectibles or just anything that you can count with. Oops. So what we're going to do today, we're going to be sharing between two, okay? So let's say that I have some very special magic pegs, super exciting. Let's say I'm going to share them between, Mr. King, and Miss Wise. So, when I share them between Mr. King and Miss Wise, I am going to just take a pile, and you can probably see me do that. I'm just going to take a random pile with my eyes closed, so I haven't taken them all, and then I'm going to put them there. So to start off with, I need to work out how many pegs I'm sharing with Mr. King and Miss Wise. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm sharing 7 pegs with Mr. King and Miss Wise, and I want to make sure that I do this equally. So on my piece of paper, I'm also going to draw it as I go along. Okay, so let's share with Mr. King and Miss Wise, and then I will draw it on my piece of paper and we'll write an equation together. 1 for Mr. King, 1 for Miss Wise, 1 for Mr. King, 1 for Miss Wise, 1 for Mr. King, 1 for Miss Wise. Oh no, I've got 1 peg left. So that's what I like to call a leftover, or its technical word in maths is a remainder. So that's what's left over, just 1 peg. So when I write my equation, where's my text? I'll write it nice and big so you guys can see it. So to start off with, how many pegs did I have? Well, I was sharing 7. So 7 pegs share between, how many groups was I sharing it between? 2, Mr. King and Miss Wise. 7 pegs shared between 2 people. Equals, well, how many did they get each? They got 3 each. Were there any left over? Yes, there was. There was this little peg left over, not pig. So I'm going to write an R, that stands for remainder, 1. So that was what was left over. And now because I can't keep this, I'm just going to draw it quickly so I've got proof of what I did. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 left over. Okay, let's do one more or a couple more. I only have limited time on the video, so we'll see how many I can do. All right, so again, I'm closing my eyes, just grabbing a random amount. Oops. Filming at home. Okay, let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've got 10 pegs and I'm going to share them equally between Mr. King and Miss Wise. I know how much they love these magic pegs, so I need to make sure that they are shared equally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow, I didn't have any leftovers that time. So when I write my equation, how many pegs did I have to start off with? I had 10. 10 pegs shared between 2 very lucky people getting the pegs. Equals, well, how many did they get each? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 5. Were there any remainders? No. So I don't even need to write the R this time. There were no remainders. And finally, let's draw that out. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Okay, guys, so your job today, go and grab something to count with, Maybe it's marbles, maybe it's little toys, I don't know. Share them out equally between groups of 2. And I want you to practice writing your equation and drawing it, okay? Have fun with this and yeah, keep practicing. Bye.